Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome aboard if you are new, and welcome back to a game I haven't played in quite a while, Dread Beyond Horizons. There have been a lot of updates and a lot of new things added to the game, so I thought maybe we would check them out, because previously I had to stop playing because of the oh, optimization issues. It was just when you're playing the game, if you're playing a game that's, a big save, you've been playing for a while, the longer you play, the laggier it seemed to have gotten, and it just got to a point where I couldn't even drive anymore, and I just had to quit. So I'm hoping maybe they have fixed some of that in this version, or in one of the updates since then at least. And they've also added a garage and lockers and all kinds of stuff. So I just let it give me the starting car, and we're just gonna take off in this and see what we can find and what they've changed in the game. We got plenty of fuel for now. I'm just gonna make sure we got. Man, that sprint is wonky as. All right, we need oil and water. What do we got? Diesel, petrol, oil. And it is dark. All right, and let's see if we got some water around here anywhere. Probably around back if I remember right. So yeah, apparently they added a lot of new stuff to this. So we're going to see if I can even remember how to. There we go. Come on, empty, please. Alright. Okay, we don't want to fill this with that. Oh yeah, that's right, they added a transfer system. Okay, dude, finish already. Jeez. There we go. We'll get this filled up and then we will head out, because I assume we're going to have to find a garage and whatever else. Get this topped up here. There we go. We've got water, we've got fuel, we've got oil. Let's just get out of here, and we will give myself the challenge of building the first car I see. Alright, here we go. I'm also interested to see how the driving feels. Oh, that's not... Having the camera start facing you is not a good idea. Okay, the driving is, let's just say it leaves a little to be desired still. It's very floaty. But I suppose it's not bad to have an arcadey feeling, but it is definitely very difficult to control with the mouse and keyboard, or just steer with the keyboard. Kind of had this problem with it before, where you gotta try and you're sitting here just kind of bouncing the front of the car back and forth, trying to keep it on the road because you can't get it lined up with the road, even with like the lightest tap on the keyboard. I suppose I could try my controller, but sometimes I don't want to play with the controller. Oh, that's not cool. All right, give me a second here. What is? Yeah, no. Definitely not going to work with the controller very well. Not without a bunch of messing around, and I just wanted to check out the updates. I don't want to spend half an hour trying to get my controller working. And now we've got drift because I touched my controller. That's wonderful. unplug it? Nope, it still wants to drift. Alright, well, I guess we will try and just deal with it. Yeah, see, it's impossible to get the car just going straight on the road. Okay, let's see if I can stop this. Alright, there. Hopefully that worked. I do really like this game. I've just found that they keep adding stuff to it without really. I mean, they have definitely. The optimization is a lot better. I'm not getting the stutters and stuff I used before. The terrain looks a lot better also. But man, the driving is just. I wish that they would do a little bit for the driving. Maybe it's something we can fix with car modifications. But for now, it's sometimes I want to just get the car going forward and let it go forward, but you can't make adjustments small enough to get it going, right where you want it to go. It's always a little too far. And it seems our sound is a bit wonky. Another thing I really don't like is that they forced the Steam overlay on here. I've got it set to the blocked list right now so it doesn't show it, but even if you sign out of Steam chat and turn the overlay off, it will still display your friends list here. So if you do any sort of streaming or content creation, you play this game, keep that in mind. If you open your menu, it's going to dox your entire Steam friend list. And I haven't found a way to turn it off. So we'll see if they reply to the message I sent them about it. What were we looking at? Was it controls? No. Let's just go. Oh, that's right. It was audio. Alright, let's try that. But it seems like the recording's not picking up much. There we go. That's better. Hopefully. Not seeing any stops yet. We're at about 3.5 kilometers. Now the car's straight on the road, but there's a turn, so. I know it might seem nitpicky, but it can definitely distract from the experience of playing the game if you're having to sit here and constantly tap back and forth on the keyboard to try and keep your car on the road. We're gonna stop up here. Anything here? Nope. Alright. See if we can find something up here at this stop. And if you do want to see more of this game, let me know in the comments. So far, the optimization definitely seems better. It's running much smoother, and it looks better than it used to, so that's definitely a bonus here. Looks like we got a garage. Interesting. Alright, let's see. What's this? Save vehicles, okay. Oh, backpack. Let's grab that. And as you can see up in the top corner there, now you can see why the autosave is so detrimental in the game every time it would happen. It's not too bad right now, but yeah, that randomly popping up was causing a lot of issues in the past with the autosave lagging the game out. Doesn't seem to be too bad now, so they seem to have optimized that some. Got an interesting hood here. Alright, and I think here you can send stuff to your locker. Ooh, what do we got in here? got an engine in it. Maybe we'll take this. I did say I'd take the first car I found, so I guess that's what we're gonna do. Nice. Little office, computer. What do we got on here? That is loud. Okay, parts. I think this you can find parts and deliver them. Yeah. Cool. So we'll definitely have to check that out. What is this? Part scanner or something? Okay, that's a very interesting walking animation we got here. We'll just stick that in there for now. Let's get this up here, because we're going to need to transfer some parts over. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's see, what do we got? Tail lights. Looks like that's the correct one for this. Oh man, it is it's like I'm running on ice. Kind of not very comfortable. Okay, we got a steering wheel in there. We got some seat belts hanging in the air here. Let's get a seat in here. Do we have pedals? Man, this is dark. Do we got a flashlight around here somewhere? Maybe I can fix it in the settings. I really don't like cranking the gamma up because it usually washes everything out, but I cannot see. Yeah, that is pretty washed out, but that looks terrible. We're just going to have to deal with it being dark. Looks like we've got pedals in there, though. It's got oil. It's got water. Let's see if it'll start. Okay, it starts. Okay, that's fine. We'll use this. Let's see. I think we can do some work on it. Maybe with the bridge. I mean the hoist. Okay. Oh, I see. So we can adjust all of this stuff. Alright, well that's, the wheel hubs and stuff don't go with it. That's kind of janky, but let's see if it fixes it when we, make this a bit stiffer. Don't know what these are for here. Okay, we got the hoist there. That's nice. Car just falls off of it and rolls away. Cool. Definitely needs a bit of work. Because yeah, the wheel hub staying up there and stuff, not super great. Let's see how this goes. I mean, it is cool being able to tweak your suspension and stuff and adjust your ride height, but I think it probably could have used a bit more work before they released it. Just my personal opinion. And this is, you know, coming from somebody who really enjoys this game. You know, I spent a lot of time playing this game. I made a lot of content on it. It was one of, you know, it's been one of my favorite games to make content on for my channel, so I really like what they're doing with it. I feel like they get ideas that they want to do, and they do them, but they don't really think about the execution beyond just doing it. You know, like having the wheel hub still up there, but the axle and everything drops down is just little things like that. So we'll have to see if that's stuff they plan on fixing in the future. If it were me, I would have done that before releasing it, just because it makes it look a lot more polished. And I'm aware the game is not, fully done yet, but it's still something that you can purchase, and people are going to spend money on it. And I think that it would make a much better impression if things were a bit cleaner, That's all. Just healthy constructive criticism. I'm not slamming the game. I love this game, but it's definitely needs a bit more work in some areas. What is... Really? Okay, so there's a pug that barks until you pet him. Okay, we need him. He's our buddy. Now, here, come on. You can sit right in here, okay? No. Stay inside. Alright, what do we got here? We got some tires. Let's see how the shops look now. Very dark still. Got a shirt. Some food and drinks. And elf pants and shoes, because that's what I want. Looks pretty much the same. Let's take a peek outside and see if we see anything here that's new. Just some parts and some clothes. Alright, well, I'm kind of on the fence about the game for the moment. Just because it feels like they've added a lot of stuff that could be really cool, but it's just kind of hampered by the way it's implemented. So, if you like this game as much as I do and you want to see me play more of it, I would be happy to explore more, check out the garage, do some car modifications. I can ignore that, visual stuff, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. It's just me being nitpicky because I really like this game and I want to see it. I want to see it succeed. So missing some road there. Got some sand blown over it. It looks like. It definitely runs much smoother than it did before, though. They've done a lot of work on the optimization. Because I've got not an old computer, but it's definitely not new. And it was fairly mid when I built it. I've got a upgraded hand-me-down video card, but that's about it. And it's running quite well. Even with the reflections, I like the wet road. The sky looks quite nice also. I'm gonna stop there. I'll just breeze by because we're just checking the game out for now, and if people want to see me play it, I'd be happy to. We're just cruising along here. Let's head off-road a little. See how this new suspension setup does. Actually handling it pretty well. Oh, we're missing some tile and earth there. I imagine that's probably not a issue with the game itself, but more the procedural generation, floating bushes, stuff like that. So it seems they don't really plan on doing much out here in the middle of nowhere, I guess, because it's pretty wonky. Got a lot of stuff floating. Anyways, yeah, if you like this game or games like this, think about giving me a sub. Let me know in the comments if you want me to play more, because if it's something people will want to see on the channel, I will be more than happy to do it. I enjoy playing the game quite a bit, so I would like to see, what else they've done with it, because Okay, anyways, as I was saying, I have just almost broken my car, I think. But yeah, I am more than happy to play it. I'll play it on my own if people don't want to see it on the channel. If they want to see it on the channel, I'm happy to do a challenge or, whatever you think of, let me know. And we will, there's that out there. We will see what happens. So, yeah, let me know. And I will play some more. And until next time, take care, be safe, and I will see you later.